Sense you don't have. How to work you don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to class. Class in session. Now, the last time we spoke about a few things when it comes to political campaigning and the role the media has to play in it. So we talked about creating, a signature ideology and brand for your candidates. So we talked about, create signature community gestures like, your candidate kneels down when he's greeting an elder. He always hugs children. He sits at the same level as citizen, which is like, it's a humility play. You get a lot of people do that. You have the surprise visit. These are the things I listed in the last video. If you watched the video. However, surprise visits has categories. You can go to a hospital for surprise visit. You can go to school. You can go to local businesses. All those ones, surprise visit. That is why people stop on the road and eat corn. It's not necessarily that they were hungry, but those things are being captured and detailed that they are part of the society. They understand what is going on with everybody, And then I spoke about celebrating your supporters publicly. Somebody that has been with you, has ridden with you for the longest of time, the short and the long gun. That person is your guy. Now, let's sink our teeth into the crux of the matter. Today, we are going to be talking about your authority and your trust. As a candidate, let me go down. You have to post thought pieces, that is, opinions and articles and LinkedIn essays, because you're trying to capture a voting bloc, both the corporate guys, both the local guys on the street. So a few times you might need to put a Facebook post, you might need to do an Instagram post, you might need to post on LinkedIn, you might also need to do a video and talk about it. But written essays are very important. They're very important because that is how somebody will say, this is what he said 10 years ago, this is what he's saying now. It's the same thing, because consistency, like I said in the last video, builds trust. Now, show competence visually. Now, in the political landscape of Nigeria, you cannot do anything and say, oh, let me just do it and hide it because the people I'm doing it for, they are enjoying it. No, people want to see visually, because human beings are visual beings. They want to see that you have done something and this is the result. They want to see that you started something and then you finished it. Nigerians want to see that you care about them. In as much as it's a popular saying that Nigerian politicians do not care about Nigerians, but then again, it's Nigerians that still vote into power. So you have to do that to show that you care about them. Yeah, so you show your competence visually. This road was like this. Today it's like this. We did it. We did it is I pointed to myself. It was my leadership that made this happen. Oh, this town hall was dilapidated. We did it. Through me, through my campaign funds, through whatever means. But we did it. That shows the track record. You see, that's one of the thwhich that happened that made a particular institution go to delete a tweet where they said that a particular state moved from 27 to number 1 in WAEC. Whiteboard session and explainer videos. I've already mentioned it. You're going to have like whiteboard versions. It might be some very short clip of you talking with your team and all of that, and having a breakdown of what you want to implement a structure. Remember, I always say do not announce policy during campaign. So this is still campaign. The next thing we're going to look at is control vulnerability. Controlling vulnerability is you admitting and accepting small mistakes. Oh, we did this, we projected that, but this is how it came out. Okay, that's being said, Nigerian politicians only cry when they go to buy form, which is the wrong place to cry. You cry when you're either on the job or about to do the job. Oh, we projected this and this is how it came out. Those are the places that you can be selectively vulnerable, and that was class today. So for those of you that do not learn, like I always say, go on, bless you until you learn. Salute.